Temica Gross is a best-selling author, speaker, creative coach, and founder of Tenacious Purpose Group, LLC. An advocate for the budding purposepreneur, Temica uses her coaching skills to ignite a spark in each of her clients to help them activate and cultivate their God-given talents so they can successfully monetize them. Temica has earned a master's degree in both human resource management and project management and has worked 10 years in corporate business developing company-wide trainings and providing creative solutions to company problems. Despite her achievements, Temica knew there was more to life than working the typical 9 to 5. The spirit of a servant. Temica knows exactly what it feels like to wake up each day with a burning desire to answer the call placed on your life. By using her personal experiences, Temica helps to empower her clients to get out of their own way and embrace their internal power. Help me to welcome our guest of the Real Feel Good Show, Temica Gross. Healing begins when we make a conscious shift to do so. Make a shift with Chakra Wanda at chakrawanda.weebly.com. Get weight loss and cleansing off to a fast start with the 9-day supply of the Cleansing and Fat Burning System. You may experience greater energy, weight loss boost, improved muscle tone, balanced digestion, reduced cravings. Find it at rectorwellness.com. Thank you so much, Temica, for joining me today. I'm just so appreciative that you found time in your busy schedule to spend it with me.
Very welcome. Thank you so much for having me and allowing me to share my company, my business, and what I do on your platform.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so what I really want to know is, why did you get started in the field that you're in now? Was it more of a supply and demand?
I can remember trying to start several businesses as early as 8 years old. I remember conspiring with my friends on how to sell and make Kool-Aid for patrons of our housing project.
Yes, yes.
On the playground. I strategically planned out the 5-pound bag of sugar, the multiple Kool-Aid packets, even the jug was going to be borrowed from my mom, but we worked out the details and logistics on how to turn a buck. So I'm no stranger to building businesses. When I built my business, what I found was I was doing this already for multiple different people, friends, family, but I was doing it for free. Now, I work for a Fortune 50 company, and I create trainings. I've created a training that was used in multiple call centers along the East Coast. And I had to stop and think for a second. If I can develop trainings for this Fortune 50 company that's used across call centers, what more can I do for myself in my own company?
Yes.
So I started to drill down into my target audience, figuring out what 1 or 2 things were common amongst them all. And what I found was most people were afraid of starting their own businesses because they thought they needed a lot of money, a lot of startup capital, and this simply wasn't true. People think that if they have to spend a large amount of money to build their business, 1 or 2 things are going to happen. Either they're going to spend that amount of money but still worry on the side and try to develop that backup plan in case it fails, or they're going to put all of their energy into it, all of their money into it, and quit their job, quit this, leave that, and forget and neglect how to sustain the actual business. They haven't been in every season of the business, so they're jumping in head first. And now when they come across potential failures, they freak out and they lose it. And the business itself fails as well. So the coaches that I was introduced to, within that group of coaches, I didn't meet anyone that nurtured the first generation entrepreneur in how to build and brand their business on the budget.
Oh, I love that. I mean, you definitely have the experience, you have the skill set, And most people call that job security. Well, I call it business security. So, Temica, when you first started, was your family and friends supportive?
They were supportive, and they actually still are very supportive. Now, my friend circle is rather small, but building my business has forced me to expand my networking circle. So I actually was able to network with people on lower levels who are just starting out, as well as people that are millionaires. I had the opportunity to meet Lisa Nichols. We were in the same room together. We spoke for a few, and she also signed my vision board, which was pretty awesome to me. It was a very big deal. I also had the opportunity to work with Nicole Roberts-Jones, who worked under Lisa Nichols, as well as meet Ayanna Von Zant. So when you are walking in your purpose, the universe will blow the doors off the hinges of opportunity for you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Those women are powerful. Okay, Temica, so what has been the most empowering decision that you've made so far that's helped you to walk in your passion?
Starting this business was definitely the most empowering decision I've ever made. For the first time in my life, I'm doing something that I wanted to do. It wasn't the expectation of anyone else. It wasn't the influence of anyone else. I finally obeyed the dreams and the late nights and the early mornings that I was having. I finally obeyed them and answered the call and walked this thing out. And I walked it out. I birthed my business from the ground up. I was that DIY entrepreneur. Starting out, I didn't have the capital. I didn't have the money to invest. So I had to work my way up. But it has been profitable every step of the way. And making this decision to finally walk boldly in my purpose was the best decision I could have ever made.
Wow, I really love that. And really just speaking on the topic of DIY entrepreneurs, I can remember, about 10 years ago when I decided that's what I wanted to be. And be it that I knew I needed to do some online business, I decided to create a website. So I created this website because I didn't have any income coming in, right? So I learned by trials and a lot of ups and downs. I taught myself how to create a website. And so what I find that it's pretty amazing how the universe works, right? When you are focused on a goal and you're determined to achieve that goal and you put action into it, it's amazing how the universe will just shift and allow you to really get to that goal a lot quicker than if you were just saying, yeah, I really need a website and not do it, right? So there's women out there that's watching right now and they feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel that in order to remain in their role as a mom, as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, they have to follow certain criteria that's been given to them by the ones who love them. But she really wants to break out of their expectations and do something that's really fulfilling to her. So what would you say to that woman right now that's watching this interview? How could she go about and freeing and breaking out of other people's expectations?
Exactly. And so many of us live our lives in that role. We end up passing away empty. So to that woman, I would ask, if you were to pass away tomorrow, how would you be remembered? As just mom of the year or employee of the month? You're having those sleepless nights. You're having those burning, you're having those visions, you're having those dreams because you have a gift. You have a gift, and the very reason why you're still here today is because you have not yet fulfilled your duty. Multiple people are waiting for you to act out on your gifts. That is why you were placed here. And the universe is trying to get your attention by giving you the same vision, giving you the same dream. And you keep shaking it off, thinking it's not meant for you. No, live and play by your own rules. Also, don't share your dreams and goals with everyone.
Yes.
Everyone doesn't quite understand what it is that you've seen, what vision you've been given. In addition, other people may try to convince you not to do it because they are afraid of you failing. Their fear and your fear are not the same. There are people that are afraid to fly, but that doesn't stop Delta from selling airline tickets.
Right.
You have to walk out your vision. And when you do, enjoy the view because you're going to soar.
Oh, wow. That just brought me life. I'm ready to stop and get started and just begin something new. Thank you so much. Okay, Temica, so what would you say to the younger Temica?
To the younger me,
Yes.
say no to carbs and join our running club. To the younger me, I would tell myself that normal is just a perception. The dreams and visions that you have are very much valid, and do not feel that you have to stifle it or suppress it to meet the approval of other people around you. You don't want to be complacent. You are a unicorn. You are that beige in the sea of red. So do not stifle your visions or your dreams. Live them out, walk them out, and don't fear what others may think about you. That's to my younger self.
Okay, so when starting a business, you have to figure out what works for you. So what works for you may not work for the person beside you. So when you're trying to get the word out there about your business, you really have to be creative and have to really hone in on your ideal market. So what I'm curious about is I want to know, what type of marketing technique did you use that helped you just to catapult and really get in front of your ideal client?
Social media marketing. Now, I have 3 degrees, but social media marketing was not in any textbook that I read over the last X amount of years.
Right.
Social media marketing is all 100% trial and error if you're doing it alone.
Yeah.
And even if you're doing it alone, algorithms change so often that you're always having to figure it out.
Yeah.
However, Periscope is an amazing platform. Periscope allows your audience to know, like, and trust you so much faster than any other social media platform. I was not introduced to Periscope until the fall of 2015. I didn't hit start broadcast until March of 2015. And in April, when I launched the course, I netted $1,200 in just 12 days, only on Periscope. No lists, no emails, nothing, just Periscope. Periscope brought me my income in just 12 days. What more could it have brought me if I continued to market for the entire month?
Wow. Okay. So that brings me to another question. Actually, when I first started with Periscope, I created my account. I created pretty cute graphics, that I was going to post and let everyone know that I was going online, and then I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I got nervous. I was like, what if they don't like me? I heard about these trolls. I didn't know what a troll was at the time. And so I was really uncomfortable. So what would you say to that person now that's watching? What could you say to them to help them to relax and, to really just get comfortable and share their message with their tribe?
I actually felt the same way.
Okay.
So much so that before I would hit start broadcast, I would put on the full face of makeup. I would pick out an outfit from the closet. I'd have on all this. I would do the entire thing up, right?
Yes.
This also, it takes away from your personality when you have to put on all of these layers, right?
Yeah.
So after a while, I started to put on a little less and a little less. I would still have makeup on, but maybe I'll have a t-shirt on, or I might be outside. This is a day in the life of Temica. I had to make it more normal for you to know, like, and trust me. I wasn't always business 24/7. But before I got there, I would have private periscopes. So I would go into a private room with one friend and sit with her, and she would let me know, okay, Temica, you look up a lot like this. You look up a lot. Okay, you do this a lot, so I would know to try to minimize those actions as well. And if I didn't have her, I would simply just hit the video record button on my phone and just watch myself. It takes a while for you to go ahead and get the nerve up, but I can tell you this, once you get in that room and you have people engaging with you, you don't want to stop broadcasting.
Yes.
You have an audience, you know? And if you need to, have your girlfriend jump in the room too. Pretend you don't know her and have her funnel the questions out. You want to keep your audience engaged. If you're really, really timid about jumping into your first scope, then don't jump in it alone. Have your tribe come in there and support you, and other people will come in thinking, oh, this is somebody pretty popular. She has like 10 people in here. Right. Play off of that, because trust me, people are doing it right now and you don't even know.
Yes, that's very, very true. Yes, I love that. Man, I wish I would have known you way back when I first started periscoping. Once I finally got the courage to periscope, I took on this 100 days of Periscope challenge, and yeah, it didn't work out too well. I stopped at day 15.
Oh, no. I tell my clients that when we work together from one-on-one, we have to have 90 days of content. And I've created a calendar for them so that they can fill the entire calendar up with 90 days of social media content. Not just Periscope, but for their blog, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and most of it is automated. So you won't have to think about what you're going to talk about. We have already listed it out, and most of it is automated. Hootsuite will take care of the entire thing for you. All I need you to do is show up as your best self on Periscope, speaking about the topic that you know oh so well, so we can build up your know, like, and trust and your credibility.
Yes. I'm going to take your advice and definitely get started on my 90 days of content. Thank you.
If you follow me now on at my website, you will receive 2 free complimentary resources that's going to help you with your business right now. I do target the first generation entrepreneurs. So one of my resources is a 6 resource guide to resources that budding entrepreneurs need immediately starting their business. And there are resources that you can use absolutely free. So it is how to build your website for free, how to start an email list for free, how to design your own graphics for free. All of these things are needed by first generation entrepreneurs. You don't have to outsource right away if you do not have the money to do so. The second thing is my free 3-month social media content calendar. Spend this summer relaxing, knowing that your business is still running on autopilot. Automate some of the work you're doing daily. Assign it to Hootsuite. Let Hootsuite put that stuff out for you. Go enjoy the sun. Soak up some vitamin D. You don't have to do it all yourself.
How can the viewers reach out to you?
Me on my website, TemicaGrowth.com. I'm on Periscope at Meek Speaks 101.
Okay, everyone, make sure that you follow Temica on her social media and on her websites. And also make sure that you opt into her awesome promotion. So thank you again, Temica, for being my guest. I truly appreciate you. And thank you to everyone that watched. Make sure that you tune in next Wednesday. We'll have a new guest that's sharing her phenomenal story. And don't forget to like, comment, and share as well. Share the love. Let's go ahead and just start a domino effect of sharing good news on the Real Feel Good Show. So until next time, you stay blessed, and I wish you so much success. Take care. Bye-bye.
Healing begins when we make a conscious shift to do so. Make a shift with Chakra Wanda at chakrawanda.weebly.com. Get weight loss and cleansing off to a fast start with the 9-day supply of the Cleansing and Fat Burning System. You may experience greater energy, weight loss boost, improved muscle tone, balanced digestion, reduced cravings. Find it at rectorwellness.com.
Temica Gross is a best-selling author, speaker, creative coach, and founder of Tenacious Purpose Group, LLC. An advocate for the budding purposepreneur, Temica uses her coaching skills to ignite a spark in each of her clients to help them activate and cultivate their God-given talents so they can successfully monetize them. Temica has earned a master's degree in both human resource management and project management and has worked 10 years in corporate business developing company-wide trainings and providing creative solutions to company problems. Despite her achievements, Temica knew there was more to life than working the typical 9 to 5. The spirit of a servant. Temica knows exactly what it feels like to wake up each day with a burning desire to answer the call placed on your life. By using her personal experiences, Temica helps to empower her clients to get out of their own way and embrace their internal power. Help me to welcome our guest of the Real Feel Good Show, Temica Gross. But first, a word from our sponsors.